got me. That lemon drop done, did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep on doing, maybe get a little seven pots of chili burning up from a pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in some vodka, yeah. Maybe act a fool with it, maybe make another vid burning up, just act like I'm cool with it. Drain the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to the game, I had something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got Battalion, Hell's Bells, and Borg 9 coming in the ghost pots creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to eat them. I'ma have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make someone throw up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for the K, bro. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. BG. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. What you know about them ahies? Done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done, did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep get a little seven pots of chili burning up from a pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in some vodka, yeah. Maybe act a fool with it, maybe make another vid burning up, just act like I'm cool with it. Drain the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to got something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got Battalion, Hell's Bells, and Borg 9 coming in the ghost pots creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make someone throw up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for the K, bro. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving,
And howdy to everybody out there. Let me get my windows rearranged and everything put in order like they're supposed to be. Yeah, something like that anyway. Alrighty. And welcome in on this Wednesday evening. Make sure my mic is on, and oh yeah, it is. Wednesday evening, Wednesdays, we play Satisfactory. Satisfactory is what we got up. Just did another update. Don't know what it was about. Something came in. They decided they needed to do it. And it did it. But I don't know what it is. Okay, let's see here something. Options. Gameplay. Break notifications. I'm turning those off. Autosave every 5 minutes. Network quality. Head bobbing 0. Arachnophobia mode, no. Arachnophobia, yeah. And okay. Audio looks like about where it should be. So yeah. Back to no messages popping up. Although we don't have to click them off anymore. Alright, so I was just up here looking around, thinking to myself, we should do something about this. The modular frames just can't keep up with this machine. Which in itself isn't too bad, I guess. But the heavy modular frames, it's got me wondering, what all are we going to use those for? Miner doesn't use them. Miner Mark II doesn't use them. The Mark III uses them. Let's see. Up to 240 a minute. Okay, that doesn't use them. Doesn't, and does. Okay. So the Miner Mark III and the manufacturer, the oil refinery, and the oil pump. Those are the only 4 things that use heavy modular frames. And looking at this, that one's empty, which is fine. That one's full. And this one's full. And there's 8, 16, 24, that's 1200 times 2 is 2400. I don't think I'm going to use 2400 heavy modular frames anytime soon. So I'm going to take and shut this guy off. Right, like so. We're going to leave everything hooked up for now. But when are we going to use 2400 of these things? Leave it hooked up, and that way these will all back up. You know, and I can always go down here. Oops. We've got all this extra iron ingots sitting here. I could always take and have these make plates and screws, and oh heck, for that reason, for that matter, I could just grab these, grab 8 of those. Doesn't matter which crafting bench we use, as long as we use one. Okay, so we can make 400 iron plates here. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. But waiting for people to get in, so why not? I'm going to take and refresh my screen real quick. Oh, now it says there's 3 people in. Cool. But if we can help the one machine along a little bit with the reinforced iron plates. Let's see, this is going to make 400, so that'll be 133 of them, I think it is. We can pump into it. That'll get it to back up a little quicker. I don't know how many we need, but yeah, just grab a bunch. And modular frames. Whoops, these aren't screws. No, we don't want modular frames. We want reinforced iron plates. One thing I think we're going to work on today is finding a way to get around easier. And I have an interesting idea on that. The faster you're moving when you take off with the jetpack, the faster you're moving through the air. So if we put down some short Mark 5 belts, that'll just basically throw you however many foundations. Set them up right, we should be able to fly halfway across the base in one shot. Okay, so we are out of screws. This time I'll run out of plates. Yeah, because we got about 40 more. So who's with us tonight? Speak up, say hi. Modular frames. How many? We can make 36 of those. Might as well. Okay, so we can make 33, 34, 34 times 6, 70, 210 minus a few. Couple extras. Well, we got close in our guess. Having a few extra rods on hand won't hurt though. Okay, so let's take that, run it over to this guy, because he's making the modular frames. Yep. Toss those into there. Yeah, this update is making things look a little more herky-jerky. Unless this is actually filled up here. Oh, and it is. Good. I just want to fill the bin up, that's all. That way we got the maximum number in that we can get in. Whoops, wait a second. What does it take to Mark 5s? All-clad aluminum plates. Okay, well we just happen to have a bunch of those. Where are we? That's the way we want to go. That should be enough of those. Okay, let's see how we can make one of these. And where do we want to put the first one? Let's put it right over here on the edge. So if we do this, oh, missing iron plates. I use cereal. Okay, let's try this again. Now, take that, bring it from there down to right there. Get rid of the base. And I don't know if the top part is going to make a difference or not, but okay, we have it going the wrong way. And I don't have those anymore. Now let's try it. Well, that was a good distance anyway. From all the way over there to down there. Not bad. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. So now if we put one here, let's see. Get a running start here. Wow. That was a heck of a distance. I wonder how it would do. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm thinking taking Thros up here. Okay, well that's got a long ways to go. So let's do... Okay, not enough height on that one. So it pretty much propels us straight off. Let's try it again and see if we can jump at the other end. Nope. One more time, just because. Okay, it was worth a shot. But if we go there and there, okay. That gives me another idea. This one isn't going to work. Hmm. We're doing the science, man. Science. Well, not the greatest for climbing hills. I was really pushing it, but yeah, that worked. Okay, I don't want to go through there. Interesting. These ones should be shut down. Yep. Okay, nothing's moving here. Okay, is that full of, that's full of circuit boards? This is full of circuit boards. Because don't we need... We're going to build the AI limiters next. Yep, circuit boards and quick wire. Okay. So the next question was, where were we going to build them at? That's a huge tree. Circuit boards at one end and quick wire at the other end. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. How you doing tonight? What are we making today? Well, we're just playing with a few of the Mark V belts and seeing how far we can get to fly with them. And this is one that we put up down here. But the AI limiters are what we're going to be working on today, and I'm trying to figure out just where I want to put them. Because all my Caterium is down here. This is my closest node. Man, that process, nice ramp. I like that. Yeah, they're Mark V belts, and they work quite well. But whatever the height is the height that you take off with. So if you try to gain height, you don't gain a whole lot. Okay, so I already started running the quick wire over. Well, it's up as far as here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we've got 5 storage units full of quick wire. I'm half tempted to use the train, but I'm not too comfortable with the train yet. Circuit boards come in from down in the valley on that side of the plant. So it's either truck the quick wire over, which there isn't an easy path to get around, or train it over or conveyor it over. If I'm going to conveyor it, going from here to over there, it's a lot longer distance than going from the other side. So I've got all my Caterium down here. And if I brought the circuit boards over here, that wouldn't be too bad, and I could put the AI limiter factories in this open field. Minus a couple of trees. And a rock or two. And I've got 6, 12, 18, 24 storage units filled with quick wire here. So if I brought this out and put up a bunch of assemblers, I keep forgetting the name of them. Yeah, the assemblers. 2 parts into one. If I put a bunch of these up, then I could make enough of the AI limiters to last for quite a while. But I still have to bring in and I need to pick up some rotors and modular frames. Lazy Third Eye is in the house. Hey Lazy, how you doing tonight? Welcome in, my friend. I don't know if I want to bring a... doing good? Glad to hear it. I don't know if I want to bring a conveyor all the way over here, or I could bring both conveyors up, put the assemblers up here. That wouldn't be too bad. I just got to figure out where am I going to bring the circuit boards across at. Like I say, the circuit boards are way over here. And see, those two end units right there are filled with circuit boards. Okay. Now, how do I have this set up here? Yeah, so it comes off that belt where they're being made, down through these, goes up, through and around, comes back down, and into these, I think. Or is that... Oh, that's a merger. Okay, so it is piping out this way. No, it's piping out... Okay. And which way is this one going? Okay, that's coming in that way. Okay, there's the output. Okay, so if I take off of here and go that way, it'll drain the 4 of these, or is it 6? The 6 of those before, well, as it's taken off the line, and then there's, what, 6 more down there that are filled. Which in itself wouldn't be bad. If I can get that out of there. Boy. Now I forgot which one's feeding in, which one's feeding out. Okay, so that's taken off there, in, through, out, coming out there, going up there, and out into there. So that one takes off the line. But if I put a splitter on there, then this one isn't going to get used. I have to put something on there. And I don't think I can get another belt in there. And if I can, it's going to look not so great. At the right height? Looks like the right height. Come on. Okay, we don't see that. They're the same thing. Pepper Potts is in the house. Hey, Pepper Potts. Let's see. I finally made a hazmat suit and went in the cave, but I didn't make filters, so I couldn't do anything with the uranium. You. Welcome in, Pepper Potts. Missed the co-stream with me, yep, I know. If we had better connections, it wouldn't be such a issue. How's everyone doing this evening? Doing good, doing good. What are you up to this fine evening? Okay, so that's one, 2, 3, 4, 5 we need to make. I actually want them over a little further. Watching Twitch and just relaxing. I believe it. Sitting back like a grumpy old fart. Okay, where'd it go? There it is. Okay, let's keep this close to the hill. Of course. Alright, so now we need to start climbing it up higher. But I don't know where I'm going with it yet. I decided I was going to put it in here somewhere. Exactly where I don't know yet. I still say it'd be better down there. If we ran it up and across the back high enough, that might not look bad. Probably won't look good either, but... Oh, you can't climb on that. Okay. Alright, so that's where we quit. Doesn't look like it connected. Alright, am I going to have to go down there or what? That looks like it connects. Okay, that time it connected. Let's see here. Lisa said she's gonna lurk. Alrighty. Oh, that sucks. One square too short. Yeah. So you're going to sit out the next hand. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. I did get a small bit of excitement when my CD drive caught fire just a few minutes ago. Ah, wouldn't eject and smoke started to pour out of my case, along with the smell of burning plastic and rubber. So I hit the power switch and tossed the CD drive out the front door. Man, you just have the worst luck with things, don't you? Sometimes. Okay, so that's going to there. We want to have this come down this way. And I'm probably too far. That should be high enough. Okay, so we got there. How far can we get this way? Can we make it to here? I don't think we're going to make it quite that far. Ah, that's not so far. See if we can get to the other side of this one. Out our rods. Lucky for us, we have machines right in the area that make rods. What are you making? Maybe. Huh. Alright, what's in here? That's rods. Let's grab a couple more just to be on the safe side. But yeah, Kevin, all of that is my Alclad aluminum plates. That's what that whole section makes. Let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that high enough? One more. No, watch, that's going to be just far enough to where it's not going to reach. That was so close. Oh, and look at that. It just clears the top. Alright. Oops, I made an extra one way off in the middle of nowhere. Encroaching, what? Okay. Can I grab that one from there? It looks like it. Come on. There we go. Too long by how far? Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so now we're this far. Oh, okay. Now I want to take and put the machines facing out that way, so I want to bring these ones down. Will I be able to make that drop that far? Easy enough. Let's see. Did you know they put Adobe Shockwave out to pasture in April of this year? No, I did not. MS Already was a necessary download for all my PCs. I was not aware. Okay, let's... I'm gonna use that 1, 2, 3, 4, and we came down well, a little bit. Yeah, 4 should be enough. Probably too far again. It should be alright, I hope. Oh, it's a flower. Okay. Or a bush of some sort. That looks like the right height. That's not gonna work. Right about there, right? Yeah, right about there. I only did 3 on that one. Now as all these machines kick back in, that's alright. There's only 12. Now, are we going to be able to connect from there to not up there? I knew the steel beams was going to run out. Eventually. That should be enough to last us for a while. Let's see. You can go a max of 6 squares with belts, but you don't have foundation, so you can't tell. Yeah. Okay, I am way off. Diggy Rock is in the house. Howdy, hey, Yankee. Hey, Diggy Rock. Welcome in. How you doing tonight, bud? How's it being back at work treating you? Another day, another 25 cents. Uh-oh. I don't think you're living in Macedonia. That was a really bad joke. I'm sorry. Oh, didn't catch it. There, we got it. Yeah, this one isn't going to reach either. I can just feel it in my bones. Glad my bones were wrong that time. Oh, you got a raise, I see. Oh, man. But other than the wages, how's it going with work and everything else after everything getting healed? Or everything is getting healed, I should say. Come on. Why are you... There we go. My weight raise is working on the second foot. Or second floor. The other one was right here. Okay. So now we have pretty much all of that. I don't know if the second floor is better or not. Oh, duh. Raise higher up in the building. I get you. Took me a minute. I'm just thinking I'm wasting all that space right there. If we actually move that one over here. Oh, I thought I had it. Let's see. I'm not healed yet, still having some difficulty with stairs. Muscles are going to take a while to stretch back to where they used to be. Yeah, I believe it. I work in the basement, but I did get paid today. Still waiting for my $2,000 check from a training I had months ago. Oops. That's not good. That's when you go into HR and say, "Can I ask where it is? I'm curious." Or, yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll just stop there. Yeah. Okay, so what do I need for assemblers? And I want to put in probably 4 of them. So I need 16 rotors, 12 modular frames, and I got enough wire. So rotors and modular frames. I checked today and or they hadn't cut the check yet. I was like, yeah, PG, my friend, PG. But like, what? Really? Yeah, I'm not going to say the actual word. Oops. Yeah. Rules of the house, man. Rules of the house. We can let it slide once in a while, though. I can see where the frustration was, or is. Okay, so rotors are being made over here. So I need a dozen of those. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, modular frames. Oh, we did get some backed up. Okay. Apologies accepted. No worries. We won't speak of it again. Now I wonder if I can get on this. Head off that way. Turn. Oh man, look at the speed. Alright, we're gonna do foundations. I know, I normally don't do foundations. Oh, good. It did get rid of that rock. Oh, that got rid of that rock. Good. Let's see if this will get rid of these rocks, even though they're not going to be in the way. Yes. Asta's in the house. Howdy, y'all. Hey, Asta, how you doing tonight? Tiggy says I would not let them get away with that. I'd be on the phone to the labor board and demand interest for the time they've had my money. Interesting. Well, it was weird because I was told to do it one way and it was rejected because I'm a contractor, so I had to go to my company and they have had the expenses for a little over a week now. Man, I need to find my chainsaw. I lost it somewhere. Oops. AKA is in the house as well. Hey, Miss AKA, how you doing tonight? And welcome in, of course. Let's see. Wasn't this floor that I did it on, was it? Nope. And I did it again. Grumpy, laughing out loud. How are you, Yankee? I'm doing pretty alright. And Atlas says I'm doing good. Yep, doing alright. Nice warm day today. Beautiful weather. Yeah, had a good day. What's that patch of foundations for, Yankee? This is where I'm going to put up the factories for making the AI limiters. That's why I moved the quick wire and the circuit boards here. At least that's the plan. So I don't know if this is going to be big enough or not yet. I'm leaving that one. I'm leaving that other one too. Okay, I don't know if that's going to be big enough, but I'll find out. Okay, I finally found a use for the quick wire to make AI limiters also. It's on the train shipping to my main base now and making the AI limiters on the second floor. Cool. You know how to bring up the recipe list, don't you, Kevin? It doesn't take much space. I don't think you'll need much of them, do you? If you look at the parts and then, what is it? Computers use them. Wait, computers don't use them. Supercomputers use them. And what else? Well, something else that uses them. Not that, not that. Elevator, we don't have to worry about. Lookout tower? No. I thought that was something else that used them. Not conveyor pole. Not a power pole. Not that. Not that. Not that either. Okay, smart splitters use them, but I don't use smart splitters. Can't stand them. The heatsink, I'll have to look. Mark 4s, no. Train station, no. Platform, no. Well, they use the computers, okay. Fuel generator. Maybe I don't need to make a whole mess of them. Yeah, it looks like just the supercomputers use them. I think the locomotive does. Nope, it doesn't even. Truck, explorer, tractor. Okay, so I'll just make 2 lines. Let's see. Like batteries or something tier 7, but I have batteries in the list here. And nope, that's just aluminum, wire, sulfur, and plastic. Ah. Yeah, it's iBus. Yep, you got it. Okay. Turbo motors. Nope, they don't use it. And the heat sink doesn't use it. That's just those two. Drill rods should be no. Oh, the electromagnetic control rods do. And you make a bunch of those, but I don't know if those are consumable. Radio control unit, no. And nothing before silica. Alright, so I'll just put 2 factories down then, instead of 4 like I was thinking. And that means we can do something else with quick wire here. Okay, so let's put down not the constructor, the assembler. And I want to line it up to right there. And right there. Okay. let's see here. Congrats, Kevin and AKA. Yeah, both won. Electronic control rod, but don't think we know what those are for yet. Yeah, they go inside the nuclear power plant. You need those. I think those are what it uses the fuel cells over and over again, but you need the control rods to take and build the where is it? It'd be nice if these were all in my alphabetical order. Nuclear power plant. Okay, so they're not used in it. Let's see here. Control rods regulate power expenditure via electromagnetism. I don't know if it's a consumable or not. Chips. Man, I'm not a joker anymore. Laughing out loud. Yay! Now you're just a bluffer. How about search? Can you search electronic control rod? I never tried. I don't see a search function. I do see a search function. Oh, you can. Okay, so that takes computers. And that takes the AI limiter. I wonder if you went and searched and just did AI. No, that's going by words. Yeah, was worth a shot. Okay, so let's bring, that one's at 3, this one's at 2. Let's grab this, bring it down to right about there maybe. I really need to come over here. And let's put her there, and I did it on the right hand side. Okay, messed up that one. Oh, leg spike. Alright, now standing in front. Right there should work. Right there should work. Down in there. You down in there. And I'll make this one. Let's go 3 just for the heck of it. What? Okay. That's going to be the same height as the other ones. Alright, so that's not going to work. Encroaching. And now it'll at least look good. Okay. Let's see. AK says, be right back. Phone call. Lurk. She's lurking. Asa says, didn't know flashlights were a thing. Yeah. The letter V is in Victor is your flashlight. Okay, how come I don't have anything coming down the line here? What did I break? Or did I just not connect it up? I see what I did. Stack your splitters on top of each other. Oh, you're right. I forgot all about the stacking splitters. Well, a little late now, but yep. Thanks for the reminder. Between the assemblers, that's what I do. Yep, that would have been a very good idea. Set them right down there, right between the two openings, and have go in and go in. In fact, I think I'm actually going to do that. Okay. I had to think about which way I wanted which one to go. That one's going to come in from that way. The other one's already sort of turning around, so that's good. That one's going to come in from that way. And that one's going to come in from the other way. That one's going to come in there. And we'll have the bottom go to the outer ones. And the uppers go to the inners. We'll have that jump over to that one. Get rid of that. Got that. Come over. And yeah, into that one, right? There comes all the stuff. Good. Howdy, Unknowing Axel. Unknowing Axel is in the house. Unknowing, you're late again. That's 5 seconds in the corner this time. The height between the two solves the problem of crossing lines. Yep. No, only need 2 splitters. Yeah. But that works also. Oh, I guess I could have put them... You're right. But I have room for expansion now. Down in the valley, the factory there, I've got like 8 of them. 8 of the splitters stacked up. Alright, so you are going to be making AI limiters. And you're going to be making AI limiters. And now we need some power. And we just happen to have a little bit right there. Uh-oh. What am I making here? Okay, those are Mark III belts. They should be fast enough. I was eating peppers. The scorpions still freak me out a bit because of garden. Garden was actually telling you truth as a fair warning to what you're getting into with those. Heed his words and my words well, because, yeah, they'll mess you up if you're not careful. Very small pieces of those. But annoying, you won't know till you try. Okay, turn that around. Line it up. Let's bring it up just I can't see where I am. Okay. There. Okay. Turn that one around. Plates again. Those peach ones are delicious. You know, those peach ones are ghost peppers cross. They're not as hot as a ghost pepper, but yeah, they are a ghost pepper cross. Did I just put that in backwards? Yes, I did. Oh, and he misses it. I think they got it. Going up. I don't see it going up. Okay. Alright, came up. Good. Air limiters are now being made. Hey, Kay's back from her phone call. Unknowing Axe is in the house. Or unknowing Axel's in the house. I keep saying Axe. Alright, AI limiters are being made. Now we've got a bit more room here. We could put something else in. What else uses quick wire that we haven't made yet? Reinforced iron plates. We haven't got the alternate on that. Rotors are regular wire. Modular frames, no. Stators are regular wire, or we could do, but we got enough stators floating around right now. Oscillators, no. Circuit boards, we could bring plastic over, make circuit boards, but we've got so many of those on hand. We don't use quick wire there, we're doing that. That doesn't use quick wire. High-speed connectors. And just wire, cable, and plastic. Nobelisks, nope. Cartridges, nope. Battery, nope. Nope. Is that the only thing we use quick wire for? Yay! AKA an annoying flirting with each other. I'm just kidding. I wish you could search for ingredients. I know what you mean. Index. Okay, that's just the milestones. Recipes. Equipment doesn't, none of these use that we're going to make anything large of. Jetpacks use quick, no they don't. I thought they use quick wire. Is that all that? That can't be all that uses the quick wire. Well, I'd imagine it'll come down the line more. Well, with that in mind, we have extra space out here for doing what we need to do. And AI limiters are being made. Got about 90 of them made. So I'd say that's a good start. Yep, some of the old recipes use quick wire. Beat me to it. Modago? Oh, cool. Or is it Modog Zero? It does look like an O, so. Hey, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get out of this screen. And I'll just let this sit and run for a while. Let's check. Power usage nowhere near. Well, if nothing else, we got a lot of extra room. Asta, as a Texan, I enjoy Tex-Mex food, riddled with peppers. I love the flavor and the kick they provide that makes eating that much more fun. Genuinely asking why sorry, why would I want to eat a pepper that could hospitalize me? Lots of different answers to that. One answer is for the challenge of doing it and the breaking rates for being able to do it. Second is the hotter the peppers get, the more interesting the flavors get. So you would have a flavor experience that you hadn't had before, and the different types of heats as the peppers go up in scale. So that would be something worth looking at too, because you take like the flavor and the heat of a jalapeno versus the flavor and the heat of, I shut those off, those reminder things. The flavor and the heat of a cayenne, and then compare that to the flavor and the heat of a habanero. All three have different types of heat, and all three of them have different flavors to them. When you get into the really heavy hot peppers, it isn't something you just go from being able to eat a cayenne to eating a ghost pepper or a scorpion or a reaper. You don't just do that in one giant step. You work your way up through the different heat levels and get yourself acclimated to it. Me myself, I can't eat half a scorpion. It's just too much for me. But I take it and dry it into powders, and I add the powder into the things that I'm making, and it enhances the flavor in a really unique way. Like you said, for the challenge, the flavor, and honestly, I'm a bit crazy. Well, I'm a little bit nuts when it comes to that too. But I've calmed down in the last couple of years. But like one of my favorite peppers is an ahi lemon drop, and they're only 30 to 60,000 on the Scoville scale. And knowing I sent you some of the um, ahi panics, which are the red pear-shaped ones, and those are about that same range. Fair answer. Thank you, Yankee. Well, you're very welcome, Asta. I've been doing the hot pepper thing for um, 4 years now, and I've had Reaper, and there's like 5 peppers that claim to be hotter than the Reaper, and one of them is chocolate bootla. I ate a quarter of one of those one time, and it was so intense that live on stream I stopped moving. I came very close to passing out sitting up. So yeah, that's not something else I'm going to do fresh again. Alright, well, we are making these. So if we go back to our list again here, and our recipes and our parts. Computers I'm already making. I already have 4 storage units of computers. To make a supercomputer I need computers, AI limiters, and then the high-speed connectors. That looks like QuickWire instead of... It's not going to let me... Okay, high-speed connectors. There it is. Oh, that is QuickWire. Okay, so if I got... If I got cable and plastic over here, I could take and make those. But I need a full assembler for that. Let's see. The tables are ready. The dealers are at their stations. Type by boss to play again. People are doing it. Hope you guys win. Okay, high-speed connectors. My only issue with this is the plastic is way on the other side where the circuit boards come across. Now we could bring those over, and then the cables are being made right up there, so that wouldn't be a long haul for those either. And the plastic we could piggyback on the top of this line. We could bring them in, put the assembler right in here, storage units off to the side, and make our quick connectors here. I think that's going to be our next plan of action. And I think we might have enough plastic in storage to be able to do it. I wonder if I can get this, get on it and turn and fly almost all the way over. Let's try it. Well, we tried. Hi. Kevin and Annoying both got it. Cool. Okay, let's see how we want to do this. Because that's where we brought the circuit boards. We could bring another one up. And plastic is coming out there. Okay, that is holding that up. That's holding that up. And if we took that from there, put it there, and from there to up there, okay, so we can't put to there because we need to go up. Okay. So let's do this. That's all the higher we need to go. And now if we grab that, that looks pretty even. Not perfect, but pretty close. Yeah, pretty close. I know, we're going to just tell people that since we're going a line down, we wanted to, we needed it lower to begin with. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh, results from the round of cards. Kevin, 1100 or 1500. When was the last time you took a break, Yankee? I haven't taken one yet. So I'm coming up on 2 hours. Let me run this line and then I'll go take one. Thank you for the reminder. Now, this is going to be an issue. Am I going to be able to get through this one? Oh, let me. I know it's going through another one, but it's an optical illusion. Once you get up there, you'll notice that there's 3 millimeters of space between them. Again, that's my story and I'm sticking to it again. Okay, can we grab from here? Yes. Can we put down to there? Yes. $3,000 chips, that's not bad, Kevin. Okay, there's that. To there. It seems like the first line to run the distance is always the hardest. Alright, now here's where we're going to run into a problem. So what we'll do is put one of these up over here, like so. Grab that. Bring it down there. See? Optical illusion. Wait a second, wait a second. They're running into each other. No, they're not. Okay, let's put up. Actually, we want to go too high with those. Actually, let's go 3 high. Because then we can take and come over here. Okay. Chips. Let's see here. I just told my wife I am hungry, and y'all start checking your chips. Chips. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't have enough to put in a manufacturer down. Actually, I just need 5 motors. Okay. I can live with that. But before we do that, we're going to do this. And we are going to then, where am I going here? Right about here. Hopefully that's in line. Yeah, good enough. Let's see how far this one will get us. Whoa. Not bad, not bad. Okay, some motors are being made right here. Well, that didn't work so well. But we can get on here. Okay, let's put our assembler down here. Okay, manufacturer. Now, how much room do we have between those? Okay, there's plenty of room there. Now let's grab that. Okay, you can go in there. And let's grab some of these. Okay, now all we need are cables. Huh. A little too fast there. Let's see here. At the in-laws right now, can't just raid the pantry. Nope, can't do that. Impolite. I'm not going to share your... Wait. I'm not going to share your salsa. You probably put peppers in it. I'm too white boy from Wisconsin for that. Hey, Kevin, I'm from Minnesota. Wisconsin. Geez, yep. Nah, it's just habanero salsa from the Walmarts. Okay. How do I find fabric, or should I say where, I guess? Fabric is made from mycelia. So when you find mycelia and it goes through the RAM and you research it, you'll get the formula out for fabric, and then you go in the hub and research it in there. Rip, yep. Oh, Chaos. I didn't see you in there. I'm new to the game. Sorry, I didn't catch the name. Welcome in. Sorry about that. It's in the caves or the purple trees that, or what the stuff is called, the mycelia. Yeah, welcome to the game. Thanks, guys. Or thank you, guys. Mycelia. Yeah, because if you're looking here, sorry for the herky-jerkiness there. Is it 2? Part obstacle? No. Not jump pads. Color gun. Okay, so parachute, I think is it. Because you need the mycelia to do the parachute. Let's see if it's in tier 1. Utility. No, 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 no. No, no, no. There it is, fabric. So it's in tier 1, but you gotta find the mycelia. And then you take the mycelia and you put it in here, right there, and that, after it does the research on the mycelia, it'll give you the thing in the tier 1 to do it with. Redecho? Hopefully that's close. How about just red? Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I guess I gotta go hunting. Actually, I don't know if you have the chainsaw yet, but if you cut down trees will also give you, or some of the trees will give you mycelia. And I don't remember where the chainsaw is. Because the chainsaw is one of the first items that you get. There's the chainsaw. So in tier 2, you get the chainsaw. And when you cut down the chainsaw, or cut down a tree with the chainsaw, you'll get the mycelia. And I was going to say, if you look at my inventory, you'll see that I have some, but wait a minute. I just died. And where did I die at? Somewhere over here. I think it's on the next floor. Wasn't it right over here? Or was it down below? Or can't be up. Okay, so it's saying chest is over here. There it is. Alright, let's grab that first. And equip those. Now I should just be able to grab all. Okay, it doesn't look like I have any of the mycelia on me. That's what the mycelia looks like when it's in your inventory. But think mushrooms and things like that. Oh, you do have the chainsaw. Okay. In that case, go and cut some trees down. And you watch in the center of the screen. It'll tell you what you're picking up, and you should pick up mycelia. I'm off to cut everything down. Chainsaw. Tree murder. Nope. Chainsaw. Well, I guess it is, but nope. Not in the game because nope. I'm just going to say nope. And let's see. What is he typing to, or trying to do right now? Find his old body. Had a boo-boo. Yeah, I kind of experienced a heavy load of kinetic energy at a very high rate of speed because I was trying to fly in here too fast and couldn't slow down. Where am I from? I'm in south central Minnesota. Okay, so here's where the miner cable is being made. And to get over there, it wouldn't be that bad. Otherwise, we could take and follow that line again, but it's going to be a whole lot longer. And production rates down there are a lot higher too. Let's see what the logistics look like on it. What is my long-term goal for the playthrough of Satisfactory? Pure enjoyment. This is third world that I've done. And this is by far the most advanced one that I've done. And I just like building out in the open and none of the big factory type things, that type of stuff. So I just basically have fun. Try and figure out the different puzzles and yeah. So like all of this is refined quartz production and then for the aluminum, you need raw quartz, so that goes up and over there. And this is my raw quartz storage area. Then you can see all the belts coming in from all the different areas. When? Yeah, I don't know. Well, figure they're getting up. The devs say 18 tiers, and we're on tier 7 with 8 about to be released whenever. Yeah. When? uh, Learn and have fun is on the list. Yeah, I agree completely, Asta. Have you started using trains yet? I have a train loop set up, but I just haven't explored it too much because everything that I have is so close that I don't really have to worry about it. Okay. So this is my circuit board production area. And then down here is my wire production. Oh, this is also circuit boards. And down here you can see I've got two belts of wire and one of cable coming up from here. So I have a little wire making factory down here. So yeah, all of those do nothing but make wire off of those 3 nodes. And then they come up and split off, and these 3 make cable, or 4. So I've got 3, 6, 9, 12 storage units full of cable. But luckily I don't have to pull the cable all the way from here, because the cable goes up. And I have a little bit of plastic stored up too. That's why these lines will never run dry again. Let's see. Let me come to a stop before I catch up with the chat. I see a couple longer ones. So being as this is already this far, we could piggyback it with the other ones. Okay, and cable comes down. I don't think it gets dropped and stored. Right? Nope. Top line does not. It just goes straight into the assemblers. Okay, so that's going to be a little harder to take off. Well, it shouldn't. I could put a splitter up there, run it across to a merger over there, or up here, and then run it with the other ones. Let's see here. I gotta back the chat up just a little bit. Let's see. Learn and have fun is on the list. Yep. Have you started using trains? Yep. Answered that one. 18. Wow. I didn't hear that. For the cable storage, 18 is nothing. Should see what I have for plastic. It gets frustrating when you have material all over the place and trying to get them together to make something that requires 4 materials. Yeah, it can be frustrating, but I look at it as more of a challenge. It shouldn't, unless you aren't organized. Yeah, I'm somewhat organized. I have organized chaos, but I know where everything is. Peeps be different. Yo, yep, that much is true. Yankee, I noticed you have a few things scattered about. Are you planning to reorganize everything? No. I thought about it and thought about redoing the main factory and bringing everything in there, but I like the way that it is right now. My next one, I'm going to make it a point to do that. But this one, I'm just going to continue like this for now. I mean, eventually you're going to have miners all over the place, so it's pretty spread out, but this is my first factory, so I could do better next time knowing what I know now. Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing. my first one, I would just take and plop things down and, oh, this can go here and this can go here. And, you got 30, 40 meter long belts that go from one thing to another one. And yeah, my stuff is a lot tighter than it used to be. Let me know if you want any help. Cool. Dealers are coming back. Let's see here. Asa says, doesn't matter how things are organized if he knows where everything is and how it works. Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it. That is a strong and bold-minded opinion. What's it based on? I just know where everything is. Organized chaos. Actually, your position is strong and bold one. Let's see. If you say so, it's based on the facts, though. Yeah, I mean, I know where everything is. That's all that matters. But being organized isn't just about knowing where things. It's about being able to efficiently get to them as well. Yeah, see, my original plan, you can see by just this wall, that's my organization. The wall was going to actually extend up to where the limestone is there, and then go off in belts up into the factory. But not everything is on these belts. This is just the oil products, the cable, the circuit boards, and I don't think wire. No, wire doesn't even come up this far. Let's see. Oh, unknowing has challenged me. Me of all people. Uh-oh, I think I got it. Oh, I got it. I meant the challenge. Sorry, AK, beat you to it. Class member, thank you for the follow. Cool. Yes, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the streams and the bantering back and forth. Hashtag house always wins. Nope, I don't always win. AKA is beating me. I type unknowing put in the challenge to me, and then you typed in a challenge unknowing, but since it was waiting for me, I got it. Okay, back to this. I want to... the 18 storage units, that's impressive in and of itself. But I like big buffers. No, I was just checking my chips. Oh, okay. Then I misread it. My apologies. Yep, this is going to take a little bit. Sorry about this, but I'm going to go check anyway. But I want to show you why I say that my plastic will never run dry. I had it run out on me making circuit boards the first round. That's when I decided I needed to do something about it. This game reminds me a lot of solving a simple but difficult jigsaw puzzle. This is my turn. That's not my turn. I missed my turn. I was reading the chat. I really was. Okay. Right straight on. Difficult but or simple but difficult jigsaw puzzle. Something Like the one famous puzzle where you Asaka, he can make a complex puzzle that teases your brain for hours with only 9 pieces. Yeah. Um, if it seems like there are words missing from my posts, it's because I type faster than Twitch on Google Chrome can put the characters in for some reason. Wow, that's quick. I'm lucky if I can hit 15, 20 words a minute. The tables are ready. The dealers are at their stations. Type iBoss to play again. I haven't done a whole lot out. Excuse me. I haven't done a whole lot out this way, other than oil production stuff. But there is a train track that runs back through here. Just haven't got it finished yet. I'm a nerd that spends all of their time typing. Just do that and you can type faster. Yeah, very much so. Trains are a lifesaver. You should concentrate on that, Yankee. When I start running out of supplies in the close areas, I have to start bringing things in from a longer distance than I will. Right now, everything's within, what, 500 meters? I'm hoping that one day they will make train tracks more efficient than belts for long distance. It's kind of sad that belts are still the best option to no matter what. I don't know on that one. I was watching Sergeant. Was it? No, it was Kibitz. He's got a train that is 80 cars long, and it has like 5 or 6 locomotives on it, and he can move everything from one whole section on that train down faster than what the belts could get him. At least that's my understanding. But yeah, I have a little bit of plastic storage. The plastic that's being used right now, these belts are hardly even moving. But all but one of the refineries is making plastic. The one on the far end is making rubber, and the one on the close end here is making fuel for the generators. And I only have 3 of those running, but that's why I say there's 30 storage units there, plus another 5 up here. So there's 35. That's 90,000 roughly. And all of my oil production and everything else is down in this area. But the plastic belt doesn't even look like it's moving. Okay, that one's moving a little bit. Let's see here. What if there's a diminishing return for cost per belt per length? I don't know, because you're making the belts out of things that you're already making for other things. You're just using those. But I think, well, cost for, yeah. That's a good question. I don't know. I'd have to sit and figure it out. No table was able to hold a group of your size. Nope, not enough. 20 cars with 4 locomotives, and I think he was saying that the trains just help reduce lag since he has too much going on in his world. Yeah, in the latest update, he was saying that that helped a lot. That now the next statement. Yep, but since the new optimization update in the experimental build, it seems a lot better now. Yeah, until mine got loaded today, I was all herky jerky, but now I got pretty smooth here. In one of his streams, he even mentioned how the trains aren't as simple as the belts, but I can see how a train could be faster than a Tier 5 belt. Once we have the full game, maybe there will be better trains. Or think about it this way, what if there's a Tier 6 and a Tier 7 belt? If a Tier 5 is moving at 720, is it? A minute? That's, 7 stacks in a train car, and a train car only has 24 stacks. If the train takes more than however many minutes, the Tier 5 belts could be faster. Let's see. Once they fix... Sorry, my eyes just... once they fix the ghost car bugs, trains will greatly simplify network design because one line can carry multiple types of materials without blocking like belts would. Yeah. Are you on the live version of the game? Yes, I'm not doing the experimental. This is update 2 or release 2 trains and nuclear or whatever. It doesn't say experimental up in the top. Did the update go live already? Both of them, yes. When I loaded the game today, both the experimental version and the regular release version, both of them updated for me today. So if you haven't restarted the game today, the updates are there. If there are more tiers for the belts, which if they release MK11, I think that says 11, constructors, assemblers, and manufacturers like we want, there likely will be, then that means trains will continue to become more and more less useful compared to belts unless they eventually make trains MK11s. Yep, I agree with you completely there. That's why I was saying it started with the trucks. If a truck going from one truck station to another truck station and back took longer than 5 minutes, an MK3 belt is actually more efficient to go across that distance than that truck is. And it's cheaper in the long run because you don't have to keep refueling the belts. So if there's a MK6 or MK11 belt, then the speed increase, you look at 120 versus 240 versus, 480, and then up to 720. And each of the jumps up in the belts. If that kind of a jumping rate goes on, an MK10 could be 1,500 pieces per minute, which would definitely blow a train out of the water as far as speed goes. Let's see. Right, but they're coming at different rates. They will block each other. I don't know. Try putting iron ore and supercomputers on the same belt. The ore blocks the computers? Really? I was not aware of that. Versus a train. One train for each on the same track works fine. Yeah, because you can put however many different units in, and I guess the boxcars are going to know or the computer knows which ones to load and unload at each of the stations. I'm not sure how that works. That's one of the reasons that I haven't proceeded with trains yet. The only thing I could see being better than trains and trucks would be if they made player-built hub stations that can send things to places the same way you update your base. Well, that would be cool. The tables are ready. The dealers are out. Boss again. Robin be awesome. That is a false. Okay. Uh, there are videos on YouTube that explain how belts work. If you build them correctly, you will not experience that problem. Need multiple belts built into a bus. Kind of like what I have, right? But I'm standing next to. However, the belts are rate limited, so they're less simplistic than trains would be in a scenario they're both already set up. I've used the smart splitter, and as long as it doesn't back up, they work great. You know, send three things in on a line, and you can take and split them off on the other ends. Okay. Faster trip back. I'd appreciate the link to one if you have it. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't pick one out right off the top of my head. When it comes to watching Satisfactory on YouTube, I am Kibitz. Letter M, and then KIBITZ, I think it is. He's got a really good series. He doesn't show a whole lot, but it's a good series and entertaining. Twitch, X Sergeant Pepper, SGTPEPPERX, is a really good one. If you want to see another complex builder and you're on early in the afternoon or late morning, early afternoon, Circon, CIREKON, is another guy I watch for Satisfactory, and he's one of the complex, keep it tight, keep it perfect builders like Kibitz is. Say you have a line that's 100% iron ore and a small splitter halfway down. Okay, all stopped. Oops, wait a second. Complicated turns here. Don't want to go flying off. Okay, this is where we need to get off. No, over here. Because this is where we want to take from. And actually, this might be interesting. If we took off here and built over the top of this one, we could theoretically get back and around. I think we'll go the other way. But we're going to have to take and cut into it here. Alright, let me catch up here. Let's see. Okay, I can help you fix that if you need help. Then you put computers in at the far end. How do the computers get to the smart splitter? I understand that you're having a problem, however, that does not mean there is no solution. Yeah, the solution is 2 belts. That is a solution. I'm glad you were able to figure it out. So far, all 30 plus materials, you'd need 30 belts, right? Circon has 30 belts, exactly 30 items that run in parallel in 5 stacks of 6 high belts that go right down the center of his main factory. And things get split off the lines and brought into the buildings, get made, and then turned around and go back onto their respective lines. He just set up a big basically a sorting system so that when his inventory gets overly full, he goes up to a storage unit, throws everything in it, and it goes down and it sorts all of the 30 items out into their respective storage units using smart splitters. And he takes one smart splitter and has it go left and right with an item and then straight on everything else. So it doesn't back up, and he has it come back and it loops around into itself again and just keeps going and going and going until there's no room. Right, a bus. Yep. My point is you can replace all 30 of those belts with a single railway. If you're moving them all long distance, yes you can. But when it gets to the train station, you got all the storage units and the belts coming out of those again. So it would help in the long run of not having the whole bus, but each one still has to go into its own respective storage unit to go into its own respective box on the train to come out into its own respective storage unit on the other end. The railway scales using train stations and trains the belt scale by adding more. Correct, I think. Can train stations dock more than one train at the same time? No, they can't. The main head of the train station is what's controlling the whole station, and only one train can be at that head station. You can, but it's buggy. They unload the wrong things. My setup has one huge line with like 30 trains. And it sounds like the most efficient option is still to have multiple trains. Had to take it apart. This is quite an interesting chat tonight, guys. Thanks. One of the reasons why I stream is for interaction like this. So you guys are doing wonderfully. Thank you. Alright. So now we got to figure out how we're going to do this. We need to get from this belt to over there. So I wonder if I can put... Come on, I had it. There it is. Put that on there. And if I take and put a splitter... right about there. Now I'll run the belt from here to there. It should be cable. Alright, I think that's going to work. Now, put that there. And we can't put one there. Whoa, got a noise in my ear. And Yoshida JP. Thank you for the follow. Very much so. Hope you enjoy the videos and everything else, and hope to see you back often. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright, let's go from there. Let's grab that, put it up there. Alright, so now we're going to have to do another belt like we did. So let's put one right. Is that going to work? It's a little far away, but that's alright. Yeah, that'll work. Not one too high. Well, it's going to come up alongside, so the height's not really going to matter too much. Let's take one off anyway. There to there. Now let's do 3 up here. You run up to right in there. Looks about the right height. It's probably way off, of course. You're always rate limited by the speed of the belt coming out of the miner. Yep. That's where it all starts. How many oil refineries do I have? I have 5 drills. Each drill is running minimum of 1, but usually up to 3 refineries. And yeah, one of them just does oil. No, 2 do oil, sends it up, and the other 3 are multiples with 2 to 3 plastic refineries on them, and they all send up the main belt as well. So there are 30 oil nodes on the map, 14 north, 9 and 7 P nodes. Oh, normal, okay. Normal, impure, and pure. Yeah, the ones that I'm out at, I think are either normals or impures. The beach in the north is the best place for getting it. Let's see, because my oil is up here. No, it's over here. I haven't been up too far up that way, but I am getting my oil from over here. I haven't found the oil up here yet, because I got the quartz and coal and bauxite and that kind of stuff I'm pulling all from up here, and the quartz I'm getting from where this beacon is. Let's see. How much oil does one pump produce? 300 at 250% for a normal mode, if I recall. Yeah, that seems right. I only have mine running at 150%. I'm only tapping 1 oil node, but I'm not maxed out on machines using it yet. Yeah, because a pure one can get quite a bit of oil out of it. Okay, got to go the long way around to get back up there. I think, no, we can't make that one. I think we made it off here. Well, let's just go this way. Oh, it was pretty darn close to the right height. Okay, so now we're gonna add another one on there. Go from there to up there. Not crossing. Let's see. So with a MK2, that would be 240 base. I missed a couple. Let's see. So I'm out for tonight. Later, guys. Alrighty, Kevin. I will catch you later, probably in one of your next streams. And thanks for joining in tonight. Much appreciated, much appreciated. And I hope you have a great rest of the evening. Of course. So with the MK2 minor, that would be 240 base. People, sorry, mixed gender. Yeah, that's alright. Robin says I was able to build a 10 supercomputer factory on 2 5-pure oil nodes. So running out doesn't seem likely at my scale at least. 600 oil per minute. Overclocked. Yeah. That's doing pretty good. Not that. That. Since we're going over the top, we need to get one up on top there. Can't see, the sun's in my eyes. Alright, what am I out of? Okay. Alright, so I need more plates, rods, and beams. Okay, let's hit sort. What don't I need? I can get rid of that. Because I want at least 3 stacks here. Come on. There it goes. See, I started out with compacting things down, but that's not really my style. Did it again. Okay, where are we going? We're going over here. Let's see. 30 from impure and 60 from normal. 4200 from pure nodes alone, then from normal you will get 4200 yen. 8400 oil. Cool. Yeah, where did we leave off here? Going the wrong way. Went too far. Okay, and that is our final destination down there, so I can't see if I'm grabbing it. Oh, that looks like it. We'll find out in a second here. That was it. Ah, missed it. Ah, thought I put one up there. Uh, 3250 from the Imperial, so a total of 10,750 oil per minute from the world with MK2 oil pumps. And that's when we say use it wisely. Okay, so now I want that one to come down and jump on here. Please, sir? Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna have to jump this one over. Can I do it? That should work. Okay, now we're going to take from there to there, and from there down into there. Okay, and we were gonna, let's see, quick wire, cable, and plastic. Quick wire, cable, plastic. Alrighty. It looks like we're getting started here. Let's see. Is it just me or is that not really a whole lot? As far as the oil numbers, no, that's actually a lot. Fortunately, there are recipes that make oil less necessary. Yep, and then figure, too, how many people, when the fuel gens went online, got rid of all of their coal, so now they have excess coal sitting around, all their coal gens, so they have excess coal sitting around that they can be using. Now nuclear power is coming in, and geothermal's in, and there's, I forget how many geothermal plants there are, or nodes there are, how many geysers there are. But the geysers and the nuclear power are going to get rid of, or make all the fuel gens become obsolete, and you'll have excess oil there for everything else. But it seems like screws and plastic are the biggest consumables that the game is holding right now. It seems like so many things use just those two items. Alright, we are going to turn that around for one. Line it up. Give it a little extra room. Pop that in there. Now let's take and put that one on, and that one on, and go from there to there. Did it make it? I can't tell if it made it or not. And from there to there. Okay, nothing in there yet. Okay, right now this is looking like it's going to keep up without an issue. Actually, the quick wire might be a little bit of an issue. Let's watch. Plastic in the cable, you know, small numbers, so they don't take long. Okay, that'll give the belt a little bit of time to back up. Anything in there? No. Hopefully it's in the top. And they're up there. Okay, so that's working well. Check our power reserves. Make sure that we got enough power going. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, definitely fine. Oh, geez. I was going to go take a break a little while ago and never did. And I wonder how these guys are doing. Not bad. So 830 or so. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I like seeing the belt back up. I wonder if I should I'm tempted to take the quick wire belt and upgrade it to a 4. I don't think I have enough beams to get all the way back. We got a lot accomplished tonight. Got the high-speed connectors and the AI limiters hooked up and going. But yep, I never did show you guys the steel production area that's down there. You can see that bus line of conveyors coming up. That all goes back to my steel production. You can see my one coal gen area back there, and the other coal gen area is back up there on the hill. Can't see it. And up there, yeah, that's main factory. And then we have another wire production over there. And we have multiple storage units of quick wires sitting over there on the other side of the tracks. See, there's a train station there, and another one, I think right there. Yeah, right there. Just an experimental train that runs around. But I shut it off because it uses 600 watts of power. Watching the belts move like that is always fun. Okay, I'm going to take off for just a minute. I'll be right back. I'll let you watch the belts for a minute. Oh, sorry about that. And I am back. Nope, you can't tell, right? The screen's not moving or anything. Haha, joke, joke. This definitely looks like it's able to keep up easy enough. I don't need this quick wire on me, so. Oh. These aren't backing out at all. In fact, these are losing ground. It might be that, the 500 that it took to fill up the stack in that was a little more than it could handle. Let's see here. The calculator reports that 9,750 oil is enough to make around 157 supercomputers if you have all the alt recipes. I can only imagine the size of that factory. Wow. Yeah, that's nuts. Alright. Command decision. We're going to upgrade this belt. We need to go get some more encased beams. Okay, encased beams are coming from where? Coming from down there. Hopefully that'll be enough. I don't know if we want to try this belt again or not. Well, gave it some good speed out of the thing, but yeah, that helped. Okay, let's take these, set those to key 3. That's the right one. That one. Okay, that should be all of those, I believe. Oh boy. If those are 4, then these have to be 4s as well. Otherwise it's just going to drain the one tank and that's it. I just said tank, didn't I? Okay, we're out. We'll get those later. Yeah, that's moving. Happiness is in seeing a backed up belt. Yeah, that's moving nice and quick. "94 manufacturers for the supercomputers alone." Just think of all the support assemblers and not assemblers, but yeah, all the other support machines just to get the parts for those 194 or 84. I don't know why I got 194. That's just nuts. Yeah, because I think Kibitz was saying that he was doing like 23 supercomputers per minute and was happy about it. And I hope the supercomputers are going to be used for a bunch of stuff later on, because, yeah. If we look at this, and where is it? Yeah, so we got 4 storage units of computers ready. Making those. 35 units of that. Just, yeah. So if we run one more belt along the same way that we ran the plastic and the cable along, we can bring the supercomputers over here, or the computers over here, and then run these 3 items out into another assembler right out here. So we could, in theory, make the supercomputers right here if we bring over the computers now. But I want to let these build up first before I do that. I don't want the supercomputer line to be waiting. So, any other questions for me, guys? Chat seemed to settle down a little bit. And again, thank you everybody in the chat for joining this fine evening. I appreciate it immensely. I didn't put the nuts down there. What happened to my... There they are. So has anybody heard anything about Tier 8 coming out? Because I heard a rumor that they're coming out with powered walls for the factories. You run one power cable up to a special wall unit, and any foundation piece that's hooked to that automatically gets powered. Which I thought was pretty cool. Well, 51 is a good start. I like how the train rail lines act as power cables too. A little more organized chaos back here. This is all my steel production. So I've got the coal node down there with 16 or 18 uh, coal gens down there. And you can't see the other coal plant back there. But yeah, these fire tune lines with the pipes don't run a whole lot. And this one, yeah, because I went and grabbed all the steel beams. It's making those up as it goes. And this hopefully will be backed up because I put a Mark II miner on here, I believe. Yep. So 360 a minute, it's definitely keeping up. Yeah, everything's backed up, so that's all good. And granted, a bunch of these aren't running at their full potential. Oh, this is empty? Uh-oh. How come this one is empty? That one's half full. That one's full. Okay. That is strange. Oh, I don't have the... We would just buy the encased beams. If they can't get it up as fast as it's being pulled out, of course it's going to be empty. Okay, where's that one coming out and going back to? Okay, so that comes back, comes out of the top, goes into the splitter, comes out of there, goes down into the splitter, goes up and across, because the end ones weren't getting enough coal. So it goes back to the end, drops down, and then starts feeding the coal back this way. So it's feeding in from both sides. And that's all backed up. And then the excess goes back in here to get cycled through. Okay, so that is slightly going down. I missed it. Yeah, see, that comes down and feeds these last four. Well, everything here, for the most part, looks good. Hmm. Whoops. Only clicked it the one time. That's a quick way back. Come on. Won't let me in. Okay, nothing else there. Well, guys, I think I'm probably going to take and call it a night here. I normally stream until midnight Central Time, and it is 20-some minutes past that, and I got to get up in the morning. So, with that said, I am going to call it a night here. I want to thank everybody for joining me this fine evening. I gotta say, I had a lot of fun. This has been a blast. You guys in the chat, yep. You guys are the ones that made it that way or helped make it that way. And thank you very much for that. The more people that chat, the better. Love it. Keep it up. Play some games. Do all that other kind of good stuff. After all, you guys are the star of the show. Whoa! Let's see. Chaos says, thanks for the stream, Chaos Limited. Thank you for the follow. Very much so. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I will be on again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time, until midnight again. And Wednesdays and Fridays I play Satisfactory. Tuesdays and Thursdays Minecraft. Saturdays 6 p.m. Central I play They Are Billions. And this week I tried an experiment with Monday night playing Satisfactory, and it seemed to work out well. So tentatively Monday night as well. Alrighty then. But you guys are the star of the show. And please don't forget that, because yeah, you're the ones that make this what it is. So thank you so much for that. Alrighty. And thank you guys for the follows. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Alrighty. So we need to find somebody to take and raid. And here's our raid message. Please copy and paste that in one time and one time only. We don't want to spam, and that's if you choose to follow along. Whoops. Hit the wrong button there. Who should we raid tonight? Looking through my list, and I'm not really seeing anybody that is playing Satisfactory at the moment. Usually Eagle is playing this time of night, and I don't see him. We could raid text, but we've done that so often. Sorry, looking through my list here. Boy, I'm not seeing anybody tonight. I'm taking suggestions. Somebody who's preferably a PG streamer. Yep. Silence. Positive Left is playing Path of Exile tonight. And she's quite an entertaining variety streamer. I started watching her when she was playing Astroneer and a few other things. Let's go and take and raid her tonight. Alrighty, here comes the raid command, I believe. Let's see if it went through. Yep, it did. And again, thank you everybody for this great night tonight. I had a blast. And I much appreciate it, guys. I much appreciate it indeed. Alrighty, here comes the raid. And I will see you tomorrow night. Bye.